It's a common scene we are all familiar with, buying our groceries. But what happens to our plastic bags after they leave the store? That's what really matters. Former Huntington Beach Mayor Debbie Cook has dedicated much of her life to keeping our water and air clean.
We have watersheds, and those watersheds start high in the mountains, the San Bernardino Mountains, the San Gabriel Mountain, and everything that you dump outside ends up in the streets and into a gutter and flows into these rivers, and that water then in turn flows down toward the beach.
There are more than 37 million people living in Southern California. That's the largest population of any urban area on the West Coast. Southern California has 3 major rivers running through the region: the Los Angeles, Santa Ana, and San Gabriel rivers. At one time, these rivers were used as flood control channels to accommodate urban sprawl. Today, these waterways have become giant gutters for contamination and trash that now flow directly into the ocean. Part of this problem begins inland, 50 miles or more from the beach, and it gets worse out here on the sand.
Here at Huntington Beach, there are thousands of people enjoying a day of relaxation and fun in the sun. Unfortunately, some of these same people are forgetting the simple things, such as picking up their trash and throwing it away into the garbage can.
Markets and products come and go.
Gilbert Castillon is the beach cleanup supervisor for a Southern California chapter of the Surfrider Foundation, a nonprofit organization dedicated to protecting our oceans. Castillon says toxic trash is turning our ocean into a landfill.
Every time a piece of plastic breaks down in our ocean, this is what it becomes. It breaks back down to petroleum, which is oil.
Dave Bader is a marine biologist with the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach. Bader is an expert on polluted waters.
The big question is, what should we do? How do we solve these big problems? And there's no simple answer. The one thing that you need to do, that we all need to do, is to care. The first step is to say, I care about the ocean, I care about these spaces, and I'm willing to make sacrifices. Marine debris is really a problem of consumerism, of buying things that are packaged. If we had a different way of buying and selling, then we would have much less of a problem with marine debris.
Jessica Boudica volunteers for an environmental organization called Ocean Friendly Restaurants, a campaign to find a solution to consumerism.
Basically, we look at, are there reasonable alternatives? So one of the things that we've really been trying to do is get actually styrofoam out of restaurants. If everybody starts demanding that we don't use styrofoam anymore, and we say, you know what, I'm not going to eat at your establishment if you're serving out of this product, then businesses will change.
Next year we will have a beach trip every Saturday, no matter what.
Melanie Bithell is the president of the International Coastal Cleanup Club at Etiwanda High School in the Inland Empire.
It's very important for young people to care about pollution and cleaning up the environment, because since we are the ones creating it, we should be the ones stopping it as well.
We normally have anywhere from 350 to 700 people volunteering, picking up maybe 500 to 700 pounds of trash.
And yet, with all these people working towards preserving our oceans, scientists say water pollution is getting worse. Oceanographers say storm drains all along the Southern California coast are rapidly collecting waste from water runoff and filtering into the sea.
The young people are going to be here a lot longer than I am. They should care a lot more about what's going to come down the pike for them to deal with. They're all connected. I mean, we're all connected. They're going to be affected more than anyone else.
There's no way around it. You're either helping solve the problem or you're part of the problem.